Grab your hat and let's go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Positive Comedy. I'm so happy to be here, happy to code again, and I'm ready to yeet some code. No, I had to. I'm sorry. It rhymes with elite. I had to. Okay, so today we're going to go ahead and do the daily challenge. And I didn't look at it this time. I didn't even read the question. I just looked at the title of the question and then started the stream. So we're going to see how this goes. Okay, so this is definitely going to be true learning live. The thing that I wanted to do too, I have two guests with me. This is Cat GPT. Cat GPT is feeling sharp and ready to roll. I hope you are too. And I also have my cat co-pilot with us today. And there he is. He's so beautiful. He kind of looks like Barry, which is right above me. Ironically, I didn't even say what color of fur to give him or her. They're, my cat's kind of both genders at the moment, so oh, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go into LeetCode. Here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna give myself 60 minutes to solve this. I might even have to draw things. We're gonna see how this goes. Cause yeah, I didn't even look at any solutions for this. So I'm gonna try to get as far as I can. And I want to use my two AI guests to try to like give me hints and lead me in the right direction. And I want to see how that approach goes. I've done it like not live before, but this time I want to try to do it live. Because I feel like there could be, I don't know, I want to see what that journey looks like. And then I'm curious to see what your thoughts are too. Also, if anyone has any coding stories, leet stories, yeet stories, AI stories, feel free to share them in the Twitch chat too. We all love hearing your stories. Okay, and then if you want to solve this with me, feel free to go right ahead. You might get further than me. We're gonna see how this goes, because I definitely don't know what I'm doing with this one, so we're gonna find out. Okay, so rank transform of an array. Given an array of integers, replace each element with its rank. Okay, so the rank represents how large the element is. The rank has the following rules. Rank is an integer starting from 1. Oh, well, that's easy. Okay. You know what this just reminded me of? Villager defense in Minecraft. It's been a long time since I played that. It reminded me of it because I remember there was like, I think there was a rank 1 army and then a rank 2 army and a rank 3 army, and the armies got more and more difficult as you went. I remember when the baby zombies would come, it was a problem. Anyways, that's just what rank reminded me of. So the larger the element, the larger the rank. If two elements are equal, their rank must be the same. That makes sense. Rank should be as small as possible. Okay, so let's look at their examples. So we have an array of integers. What? Okay, so we got 40, 10, 20, 30, changed from 4, 1, 2, 3. We just got rid of the zeros. Okay. See, with my mind, I like to see patterns, and sometimes that's helpful, and sometimes it's detrimental. Okay, so 40 is the largest element. Oh, there's an explanation. Okay, I just gotta keep reading. 10 is the smallest. 20 is the second smallest. Third is the third smallest. Oh, okay, it's rank. It's ranking the. Sorry. Again, sometimes patterns are helpful and sometimes they're detrimental depending on what you're doing. So with this one, I get it now though. So 40 is the largest element, which means, okay, so we'd have to know the number of elements we have. So that's number 1. I'm actually going to write that down. Can I? Oh, I still have the screen up. Yes, yes. Okay, perfect. I don't know why I was so happy about coloring. I think it's just because I really wanted to draw a flower this morning, because why not? It's blue. That's okay. All right, it's done. It's over with. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and so the first step is the length of the array. That cursive L stands for length, by the way. Okay. So after you get the length, because that's going to equal the number of elements, right? Oh, shoot. Actually, technically it's -1, because index starts at 0. This is going to be the... Hang on. I'm actually going to put this on my lap so I can... Okay, number of elements. Perfect. Okay. And then next, so Okay, the next thing that we need to do here is compare. So we need to find the maximum. So, okay, well, I definitely know how to do that, but oh, I wonder if this could use recursion. That wouldn't be very efficient though. But it's not a bad idea. I might want to try it just to see. And then, whoa, I just realized I look like a ghost with my iPad this close to my face. So weird. It's like lighting effects. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay. So something that I was thinking about doing, so like let's say I put this array in first. And then let's say I found out the maximum, which was 40, right? So I got rid of that. And then I wonder if I can maybe just pass this back into my function and then find the max from there. And then when I do, cross that out, and just do that until it's empty. And then return the this new array that has all of the rankings in it. That's honestly not a bad idea. That's one idea. I don't think that's the only approach, but that's where my mind is at right now. Definitely not the most efficient though, so let's keep brainstorming. Example 2, all the elements are the same. Oh, well. Oh, actually, I do need to make sure okay. Oh, that actually is something we're gonna have to have that as an extra conditional, I think, because if 2 elements are equal, their rank must be the same. So this one's easy because all of them are the same, but something that I'm kind of wondering about is, I just realized I was reading this and I didn't have it on the screen. That's okay. It doesn't matter. It kind of does, but I'll draw it anyways. So, okay, in the LeetCode example, the example is 100, 100, and 100. These are all equivalent, so the rank is going to be 1, 1, 1, right? But what if I had 3 in the middle here? So I think the rank would be 1, 2, 1, right? So I think I need to make sure I store... no. At first I was thinking maybe I can store the rank of the previous one, but that would only work for this situation, but not for a situation if I had 3, 4, 100, because then that would be 1, 2, 3, 1, right? So, and then if this, let's say this 100 was a 4, then this would be a 3. Okay, so I'm starting to think my recursion idea might not be the best because it doesn't account for those types of situations. Since I got rid of the copy. Okay, so instead of eradicating it, I should probably just use a pointer to keep track of where I am in the array, which is honestly more efficient anyways, less calls on the, I think it's on the stack, but I think that's where function calls are stored. I might need to double check that though. I want to say the heap, but I thought that was for bigger, like I thought, I might need to double check that. Anyways, it doesn't matter right now. Actually, you know what? This is a good place to check. Cat Copilot, where are function calls stored at the computer architecture level? Let's see. Sometimes I like this to quiz myself, but you have to double check though sometimes. Like the other day, I was trying to find inspirational quotes, but I wanted to find quotes from books, and so I told it to source it from a book, and it just added books that did not have anything to do with the quotation. It was just a random book, and I was like, bro. Okay. I feel like that should be a shirt too. I was like, bro, that's a mood. I feel that every day. Okay, so function calls are managed using a structure called the stack in computer architecture. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. It looks like I got this from Geeks for Geeks, which is okay, and stanford.edu. Okay. Okay, cool. That's actually pretty great. So that makes sense. Okay, in that case though, I did get confused. What is stored on the heap? Because that is something that I was a little bit confused about. So, okay, the heap is a region of a computer's memories for dynamic memory location. Unlike the stack, which is managed automatically, the heap is managed manually by the programmer. Okay, cool. So, okay, that makes perfect sense. So yeah, I don't think I want to use recursion for this one, because I just feel like I would generate a lot on the stack. That is unnecessary. All right. Perfect. Also, welcome back, viewers in the chat. So glad to have you today. Okay. So we went over the second example. I think something that I'm going to go ahead and just write down just so that I remember is making sure that I still keep track of what ranks we already have to find equivalents. So, I'm going to write down find equivalent ranks. Sure. Okay. Perfect. All right, cool. We're going to go ahead and go back to this fancy daily question. Oh, I just realized I'm on 17% on my iPad. That's fun. I'll survive. It's fine. Okay, so on this third example, let's look at this. So we've got 3712. Oh, are any of these the same, though? Let's see. I don't think they are. Okay, so that one I think is just looking at the maximum and then the second to max and then etc. I think 100 would be the highest, so that should be number 1, right? Let's see. Index 1, index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, what? Okay, hold up. So, why is it saying... It's saying that 5 is rank 1. Wait a minute, I might be completely misunderstanding this. Okay, hold on. So we replace each element with its rank. Yeah, no, the rank has the following rules. Rank, yep. Larger the element, the larger the rank. Oh, I'm doing it backwards. No. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes total sense. Whoops, it's just like this one. Rank is 4. Yeah, sorry. I was going completely backwards. I was like, but the highest rank is number 1. No, it's not. Opposite. Okay, cool. So, yeah. And now I like the idea in the chat. So chat says try sort first. So messy. I agree with that. I do want to sort it, but the only thing though is that I can't sort the ranks. So like if I were to sort this from lowest to highest, like from 10, 20, 30, 40. Actually, let's do highest to lowest. No, we could do lowest to highest. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, right? In the output. But it looks like that the rank has to match the order that it's in. Yeah, however, I feel like we could probably make a copy of the array and then sort it, and then just find the index that it's in, and then just add the ranks as needed. Honestly, we can do that. I feel like that's not a bad idea at all. Yeah, we would just have to make another copy. But I mean, it's better than recursion, so as much as I love recursion, yeah, honestly, that's not a bad idea. Okay, so this is not too bad. Okay, so I'm gonna see how far I can get before I check the approaches. And then I'm also going to use my AI friends to see if they can lead me in the right direction. But first, the first thing I want to do is iterate. Okay, so it looks like I have this vector of integer values. Okay, so before I get started, let me go ahead and read messages I see in the chat because there's another good one. Okay, so chat says a trick is to copy and another trick is to make it become an array of pairs. That's not a bad idea. Okay. That's actually really not a bad idea because so it looks like in the chat we're storing it here. Actually, I can go ahead and just write it on the screen because that's really not a bad idea. Okay, so if we did do a vector or sorry, an array of pairs. So like for the first example, we had 40, so that's index 0, right? So that's going to be the location of it. And that's where we can have it stored. And then for 10, that'd be at index 1, etc. Okay. So it might be a little messy syntax-wise, but it's definitely worth a shot. I'm trying to think, though. I feel like if I wanted to sort it at all... Well, no, this is an idea, because this can be maybe a I'm trying to figure out how to make it, because I feel like making it could be a little bit weird, but maybe we can try it. Let me go ahead and sort first. So, okay, let me go ahead and see. I wanted to see, is there a, let me check. All right, ChatGPT, it's your turn to shine. Is there a C++ library that sorts from lowest, or no, I want to do highest to, no, I'll do lowest to highest. Okay. I know there is, I'm just not quite remembering which one it was. Wow, really? I don't know if I've actually used that one before. I've always just sorted by scratch. Which is interesting. I also just realized I was not sharing my screen. Whoops. Okay. So it looks like it's using the algorithm library. Okay, so it has a vector. Okay. That's honestly not a bad idea. I'll give it a shot. Because I want to work with, I really like Chat's idea of sorting things in pairs, so we're going to give that a shot too. Okay, we're going to go ahead and borrow this real fast. Okay. And some of these honestly might be borrowed. Hang on, I think. Let me double check something. Submission notes. Oh my gosh, wait, I don't think I've ever... Oh, that's cool, I've actually never used that. Wait a minute. I've also never started a timer. That's fun. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and continue. Okay, so it should be in the algorithm one. Honestly, some of these might be already included, but just out of a force of habit, I'm gonna go ahead and include it anyways. Because sometimes I like to pull my code and try to figure out something useful, like how to do something useful with it, which I'm definitely going to need. I'm definitely going to need these lines for that if I were to pull the code for something else. Okay, so it was definitely sort. Okay, so let's go ahead and just try sorting it. I could also do a namespace thing with this, but I want to look more into that because I've heard some people do that and then I've heard some people don't, and there's a reason why some people don't. I don't really know what it is. That was just a way that I was taught, but I didn't question it, and I probably should have, and I'm regretting that now. Oh well. Oh yeah, and apparently I want to print something. That's not what I want to do. Okay, so that's the sort, which I think... Oh yeah. So the beginning and the end were the parameters. Okay, perfect. And then let's go ahead and store this. I'm gonna go ahead and store it in another vector. Okay, so we got sorted array. Oh, that's not how you vecotor. Perfect. All right, and then just to check my work, I'm gonna go ahead and print it out just to make sure it's being sorted correctly. Oh, I forgot my things. I hope those are the right direction, actually. Oh no, it's already been too long. Oh no. I also forgot semicolons. I think this is gonna be errors because I'm pretty sure I was supposed to return something. Yeah, I was. And there's actually something else too. What did I do? I think I'm missing no viable conversion from void to vector int. Oh. Am I just missing? No, hold on. Let me see if I can remember. Hang on. How to initialize a vector. In C++. I actually probably should specify. Something that I love about these is like, I don't usually like to spoil the answer, but I do like to review how to do things with these tools sometimes. It could be really fun. Sometimes I can lead you in the right direction too. Sometimes it's led me in crazy directions that I didn't even know were possible, and then after I finished, it was crazy. Oh yeah, I am missing... I'm missing this. Okay. And then we go ahead and actually return, because I know my function is missing that. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Wait, what am I doing? Hold up. Okay. It's too early. It's okay. It actually isn't that early. Is anyone else a night owl versus a morning bird? Or early bird? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water. Is anyone else more of a night owl than an early bird? Okay. Let's see. What did I do wrong here? Okay, let me just double check to make sure. Oh, I didn't really set a size, which isn't good at all. Okay, I think I'm seeing all the issues now too. I wanted to check. This might actually already store it for me. I wasn't entirely sure about that, but hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and copy this, just for later. And then I want to go ahead and actually return this. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, cool. Aha! Perfect. Okay, no, that's actually great. I was just making it too complicated. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I think this already changes the vector and it sorts it, so that's pretty great. Okay, sorts the vector. Fantastic. Okay, cool. And I only know that because of the output, because that's what I returned. Okay, cool. So I've sorted it. Perfect. Fantastic. Now here's the thing. I need to... I almost wonder if I can... Okay, I want to go back to that vector pairs idea. I almost wonder what would happen. Like, I wonder if I can... I'm trying to see if I can sort it still. I wonder what would happen if I did add... Okay, we're gonna try that. You know what? We've got like more than 30 minutes, so I might as well try it for fun. We might learn something out of it. We're gonna test test an array of pairs. Okay. You know, I don't know if I've done it this way before, so we're gonna see how this goes. Okay. So, I would think I would need a loop to go through it. Yeah, okay. Oh no, I'm remembering Roblox Studio scripting loops. We're gonna see if I can remember this. Okay, I know we need a counter. So yeah, we'll start at 0. And then we're gonna do, let's see. Hang on. We're gonna also increment that. I need to figure out the conditional here. I think I want to do it when we're at the end. But it's not a linked list, so I could do the length of it. Let's see. I know in Python had that length function. Let me see what C++ has. Let's see. What is the function that returns the length of a vector of integers in C++? Okay. Let's see. It's apparently size. nums.size. Well, for this it was nums vector name.size. Okay, that's actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. All right, r.size, which I think, do I need to do -1? Output, okay, this is output 5. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do -1 because I'm gonna use this to iterate. Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna go ahead and, okay, I think if I did R0, hang on, let me think about this. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out how to add and, oh, wait. I think, all right, this is gonna be Copilot's turn. We're gonna see the difference. Okay, how do you, actually, let me figure out how to rephrase this. How about how to add an index? How about an additional? I feel like I can word this a lot better, but we're gonna see what it does. Oh, in Java. One of these days I seriously should do Java though, I will be honest. Because I've been avoiding it, which is crazy being a Minecraft fan, right? But I really should learn it because it would be pretty valuable. And that goes for anyone else who doesn't know Java too. It's pretty, I mean, I think there's a lot less people that know it now, which makes any, jobs that require Java, it makes it easier, but also if you want to do Minecraft modding, it makes that easier too. Okay. To a vector in C++. The more I do these problems, I want to see if I can remember more of like the approaches, because I feel like that's something that you can accidentally get stuck in, is going through a question really fast, looking over the approach just a little bit, but not really actually like saying it out loud or practicing it in another context, that kind of thing. That's something I definitely watch for a lot too, because there's definitely times when I felt like I solved a problem, but then it's like the learning part of it didn't quite stick. So I'm trying to do that too with the AI tools as well. Sometimes it is really fun though to have it generate code for me, because you can really customize it, which is something like at some point I would love to generate a script, but then tear it to pieces and make it more efficient, or make it cat related. But that'll be fun to do. But I like to vary the approaches just to keep the learning going. In case anyone else struggles with that too. Okay, so let's see what this does. So, oh yeah, index where you want to insert a new element. Okay, that's fair. It looks like it's just, okay, I was wondering if it was going to use a function that already existed. So, ew, that's actually not bad. Okay, so it uses insert. Okay, it looks at the beginning and then it iterates. So if the position is 3, I would assume, whoa, sorry, I was like, I got a little thing in my eye. Okay, so, okay, it's going to the beginning of the vector, going to the position, and then it's adding the new element. Well, that's easy enough. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So let me go ahead and this should be ARR for Aaron. And insert, I'm gonna call my array Aaron if that's okay. Sorry, that's a really, really old, well, I guess it's not that old of a meme. I don't know, does anyone remember that one? I'd be really, if you do, I definitely will understand the age range of my audience, which is hilarious. Which actually, it varies quite a bit. I've been surprised. Okay, so beginning plus, okay, so this one, where am I going here? I think I was gonna go where I is. So I'm going to each, yeah, I'm going to each one, and then I'm gonna need another counter, I think, because, actually, I'm gonna name this, I'll name it index, why not? And then I'm gonna initialize it up here, and wait, no, wait, I don't have to do that. Wait a minute, hold on. I don't have to do that. I think I could just use I, can't I? Because I'm literally just marking, the locations. I'm being super funny. Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and, at least to me, I'm being funny. I don't know if I'm being funny to anybody else. Oh, I'm just living life over here. Okay, so I'm gonna see if that adds the position to the array to see, or I guess the vector, to see if we can do the solution that that chat proposed. Okay, I'm gonna return it. Let's see what's returned. You know, I kind of like seeing what's returned instead of doing print statements. Oh, I forgot semicolon. Yep. All right. Dun-dun-dun, cool. Yeah, I made a mistake. Okay, last execute. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let me think about this. You know, I wonder if I accidentally went outside the array. Let me see. I can't remember if it increments before the loop or after the loop. Okay, well, that's a good sign. It's something different. However, I'm pretty sure I went outside in the other direction. All right, in that case, let me go ahead and I'm actually going to go ahead and just print out my array just to see how far it gets in the loop before having errors. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Apparently I haven't done print statements in a while. I think, was it this? It might be this direction. I didn't think it was, though. This is so funny. Okay. Alright. Alright, Cat Copilot, let's go. What is wrong with this code? Now this is fun to use AI tools for. This is very interesting. I love seeing sometimes it can be a little bit faster too when trying to find the errors. And I love that Microsoft Copilot shows where it got its results too. I actually really prefer that. Okay, see out. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I had that originally though. I did have that originally. So hang on, let me go ahead and add that. So I was right the first time. I doubted my caret signs. Oh, I reached my limit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, ChatGPT, it's your turn. What is wrong with this print statement? I'm super curious to see what it comes up with. Oh. Okay, it actually was probably right. Yeah. That makes sense. It is a vector. Whoa, that's interesting. Okay, I've definitely printed vectors before though, and I definitely did not do that. Okay, in that case, we're gonna do something else. I wonder if I can, or maybe have I printed vectors before, or have I always just done arrays? I might have just done simple arrays that weren't vectors, but I don't quite remember. Or maybe I just did no, maybe I just did a certain element. Well, anyways, well, looks like that's just 0 infinitely, which is not a good thing. That is so interesting, and it looks like it definitely just goes on forever. Huh. Okay, that's actually really funny. Okay, so let's look at this deeper then. So we start with an integer. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's not a conditional. I just put a random number in there. Oh my gosh. Okay, I must be less than Actually, you know what? I'll just do less than array.size, because then I think that'll automatically go underneath. I think that'll be automatically array.size minus 1. Dude. Okay. I'm just gonna comment that out real fast because, and I also actually wanted to change that to I. Okay, but anyways, we're gonna see if that helps. You know, a conditional would help in the for loop. Oh man, okay. So it definitely looks like it did not do what I thought it would do. Okay, let me go ahead and print this out then. Okay, cool. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does this just keep on going? It does. What? Okay, well, that's definitely a problem then. Why is it going infinitely? Huh. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's because, I wonder if it's calling array.size every single time, and I wonder if it's adding indexes to it infinitely. So we're gonna actually do this. Int limit equals array aaron dot size colon, and then we're gonna make it less than limit. This is way too funny. Gotta love for loops. Okay. Okay, good. All right. This is all right. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, at least I'm getting something normal, and at least it's ending, so that's definitely fixed. Okay, look at the output, though. It looks like... Ah, I see. Okay, in that case, let's do... Okay, so it looks like it's, instead of adding it to become a pair, it's just adding numbers. It's just adding numbers, but not making a new array, which makes sense. Okay, that should be an easier problem to fix. Okay, so you know, I think this is probably supposed to be this. Let's try that. I'm really curious to see how that affects it. Whoa, okay, yeah. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe I'll just get rid of that. Oh, it's not a structure union. Bummer. Really? Okay. Alright. Let's see what my copilot says. I'm gonna refresh though to see if that... Yep, there we go. Okay. So, let's see. I want to make... Actually, this will be fun. Okay. I want to make a vector pair or vector array with pairs. Alright, correct this code. And then I'm going to give it an example. For example, if a vector is 0 or maybe 10, 3, 5, the vector with pairs should be 10, 0, 3, 1, and 5, 2. Boom. Alright. Also, chat, you were so funny. Oh, chat says best practice is to create another array and reassign or whatever later. That's true. But I am determined. Okay. So, oh no, 10% battery on my iPad. Oh no. It's fine. Okay, I'm just really curious to see what it comes up with though. So, okay. Alright, cool. That's hilarious. You can use a loop to iterate. Okay, so we definitely do that. What does pushback do? Oh, interesting. Huh. Wow, really? Okay, I want to see if it works, and if it actually does, I want to dive into it a little bit deeper. But I want to make sure what I'm looking at is actually, you know, relevant. That's what I thought. Okay. I wonder if I have to make like a new, see, yeah. Okay, hold on. I think I might have to actually make a new, yeah. I think I see the problem here. Okay, so that's the original. This is the copy. We do want to keep the original, so this actually would be a good idea. I'm gonna go ahead and just add that here. I'm gonna make it called new array or new aaron, new aaron, and we're gonna do that. Oh, I should have actually returned the. Oh, I'm being silly. I didn't return the new aaron. Okay. Fine. It doesn't like new aaron. No. Oh, that actually does make sense because okay, no, that makes perfect sense because I can't return a paired vector when the return value is not that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. In that case, I want to, I don't think it's gonna let me do this, but it's probably not gonna let me print it, but we're gonna find out. If it doesn't, not a big deal. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, what if I did, let me see what happens if I print out H index. It's times like these when I wish I had a debugger. Because I want to look at the value of that. Yeah, I feel like I'd have to... Okay, hang on, let me double check something real fast. Oh. You know, fine. Fine, I'll do a for loop. I really don't want to, but I'll do it. Alright, oh my gosh. Super hilarious. Okay, cool. Wow, okay. And then this needs to be new array. Okay. I still want to double check what this auto keyword does. I actually have not seen that before. That's really interesting. Wow, okay. Something that I kind of like about this is I get to see code that I haven't played with yet, which is really great, because that definitely helps with, oh my gosh. It just helps with familiarity with the programming language, but also understanding what's possible in others as well. Okay. Oh, here we go. Huh. Okay, I'm actually really glad I checked this, because this is not entirely what I wanted it to do. I wonder if I can maybe use... What if I did insert instead of pushback? This depends on what the... Yeah, oh darn. Okay. Because yeah, I don't think the parameters would let me do that. Okay. Let me double check. This is why I always check, because that's not what I wanted. But it's fine. Hey, look at all those emojis. I love it. Thank you so much for following. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, this was a time. And we're done. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and move on though, because this is not agreeing with me, but that's okay. It's just how it is when you make fun of arrays and call them aarons. So I think, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it though. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I'm gonna comment it out, but it's a cool idea because it's a cool idea because it would be nice to know the position of it, right? Well, that's okay. Hang on. I'm going to go ahead and comment it out. I might go back to it. I'm probably going to run out of time, but it's cool to at least have it available. Okay, let's go ahead and move on with, let's see. I actually have the length. I'm going to go ahead and, I'll just leave that as limit. So, I'll just do the first thing. I might just sort it, which I thought I already did that down here. Okay, let's go ahead and just sort the array that we already have, but let me make a copy of it first. So I should, let's see, copy, vector array. Okay. Perfect. Also, chat says, I follow because I've been solving the same problem. Yo, I'm glad we're solving problems together. This one, honestly, this one has taken me longer than I anticipated. But, you know, that's kind of how Learning Live works, though. Because, yeah, I didn't look at this beforehand, before the stream. I just looked at the title and clicked start streaming. So here we are. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make a copy of the vector, which is literally just going to be this. Copy. It's a copy of Aaron. Okay. And I'm actually just going to leave it like that, I think. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I'm leaving it empty. What am I doing? I think I can do that. I might need... Oh, shoot. I might need to dereference it. We're going to see... I also just realized I could have totally just kept this full screen this entire time. Okay. I might need to dereference that, but we'll see. We'll see if that gives me problems. Okay, cool. So that's sorted. Let me go ahead and sort the copy of Aaron. Also, if somebody actually names their array Aaron, like if you're working on this and you actually name it Aaron, bonus points for you. Okay. I'm going to also return it because I just want to make sure that the copy is being... Oh, wait a minute. What am I... Hold on. Hold on. Oh, boy. No, that was right. Hang on. Yeah, no. No. I'm overthinking this again. Okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry for a second. For some reason, I kept thinking the copy was empty, but it's not. Okay. The only thing, though... Well, no, I think that should work. At first, I was thinking I might need a for loop to fill it, but I don't think I would. Okay, let's see what happens if I don't use a pointer. Oh. Not little Aaron, big Aaron. Big Aaron. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ah, I see. Rejected. Here we go. Okay, cool. Okay, it looks like it's copying and it's sorting correctly. Woo, let's go. Gotta celebrate the little things. Okay, so we got that, which is good. Perfect. Now to actually do the ranking system. So I'm also going to move this just so that it's easier to read my code because... Okay. Oh, I almost just took a random screenshot of my screen and I did not do that. Alright. I'm just going to comment out this entire thing. And then I'm actually going to move this down because I want it. Okay. Get, oh, no, not the get request, get length of array. Is anyone a web design fan by chance? I'm curious. Okay, so we got the size, we got a copy, we sorted the copy. Awesome. Now for the hard part. The hard part is getting the ranking system. Okay. Hey, more emojis! Thanks so much for following. I really appreciate that. And also, I hope that you're Struggles with LeetCode are going well too. I hope the struggles are turning into adventures. Alright, hello, welcome. Okay, so this ranking system, alright, so we did talk about this. So we were thinking about doing a vector pair. The thing that makes this tricky is we need to track the indexes every time we find the max. But since we did sort it from lowest to highest, so that means it's going to be rank, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So, but it's not in the right order that it needs to be in. Which means, like, you can use a for loop to find the indexes, but I really don't want to, because it just sounds, it just doesn't feel like best practice. I could be wrong, but I just feel like there's got to be a better way to do this. Let's see. Chat says maybe using a hash map. That's not a bad idea. I'm probably going to run out of time, but because in 2 minutes I'm going to go ahead and look at the approaches to see their solutions. Yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if I did the ranking. Boy, yeah. Okay, you know what? Let me do... Boy. This is interesting. Chat says I used a hash map, yes, but I can't figure out how to assign the values ranked to the original array. Yep, that's exactly where I'm at too. You know what? Let me just for fun, I'm gonna say, okay. Copilot, give me a hint. Don't give me the answer, but just give me a hint for LeetCode question number. What was it? Oh, not that one. 1331. For ranking each, actually, yeah, for the rank system. How about that? For the rank system, give me 3 possible approaches. All right, I'm super curious to see what this comes up with. This might help us brainstorm. Okay, sorting with a hash map was number 1. Sorting without a hash map. Iterate through the sorted array, using a vector to store the ranks. Replace each element in the original array with its corresponding rank by finding its position in the sorted array. Oh, and then coordinate compression. Wait, hang on, let me start from the beginning. So, hash map. Create a copy of the original array and sort it. Okay. Use a hash map to store the rank of each element. Okay. We actually didn't do that yet, but we could. Iterate through the sorted array and assign ranks to each element, ensuring that duplicate elements get the same rank. Replace each element in the original array with its corresponding rank from the hash map. Sorting without the hash map, you can create a copy in the original array and sort it, which is what we did. And you can iterate through the sorted array and assign ranks directly using a vector to store the ranks. Okay. That makes sense. So like for us, I think we're probably on number 2. So like for us, if I had put a, let's see, what was it? Oh yeah. Because I had my output 10, 20, 30, 40, so I can store the ranks in another array, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then replace each element in the original array with its corresponding rank by finding its position in the sorted array. Okay, actually, hang on. Explain number 3 of part 2. Okay. Nope, not that one. Nope, I should have been more specific. Okay, replay. Okay, how about this? Stop. Okay. Explain sorting without a hash map. I'll actually skip step. Explain step number 2 in sorting without. Yeah, there we go. To be honest though, if you all are working on this by yourself, I would probably go the hash map way. But if you haven't done a hash map before, this is also not a bad solution. Oh, it's giving me the answer. How could you, Copilot? You betrayed me. It's fine. It also explained it, but you know, whatever. It's good. Okay, so let me look at this then. So you sort the array. We did that. And then you can assign ranks to it. You ran out of time to do that, but you just use a for loop. And then since we already sorted it, you can just do 1, 2, 3, 4 for the ranks. And then replace elements with ranks. Okay, this is the part. Create a new vector to store the rank transformed elements. For each element in the original array, find its position in the sorted array and use that position to get the rank. Okay. Wow. That's interesting. I'll be honest, I'm gonna have to dive deeper into that because I need to review. Actually, I think this just goes through all. Yeah, this just goes through all the elements in the array. I've never seen the auto keyword before. That is interesting. In C++, I've done a lot of C++, but I haven't seen that before. Okay, cool. What is this doing? It's find. I wonder what find does. Excuse me. Okay, so we got find, we've got distance, and then we have pushback. Okay, those ones, I really want to dive deeper into that now. I'm actually going to copy this because sometimes Copilot deletes your chat. So hang on, I'm just going to comment this out. Okay, I also want to see the LeetCode approaches too, because it's one thing to see the AI generated ones, but sometimes they're not the best. I'm curious about this though, because again, I've never seen this auto keyword, so I'm really curious to see what that's about. And then I also actually haven't used, I don't think I've used the distance function before. All right, y'all. If you don't want this to be spoiled, go ahead and either pause or leave the video. If you don't mind it being spoiled, then you can continue. Okay, I'm gonna go through it fast though, because I only have like a minute or two. Okay, sorting plus hash map. And then also, I just want to go ahead and recognize in the chat, it says, if you need to look up something fast, hash map is always your friend. Clap for that one. Yeah, I honestly don't use hash map as much as I should. I will admit. I think this was honestly a really good lesson to, you know, don't be afraid to use a hash map. I did not do that in this situation, but I think if I were to do that again, I would want to do that. So let's see. I actually want to look at the implementation to see how they did it. So, okay, you store the rank in each number in an array. So yeah, okay, you have a map of integers. You have your sorted array vector. Hey, it looks like they did a similar, yeah, they did similar thing as us for sorting. And then this is the part that we got stuck on. Okay, so it iterates through the array, and then let's see, if I is greater than 0 and sorted array, if like, the location we are is greater than the end. Okay, I think, wait a minute, greater than the last, oh, no. Greater than the element before it. That makes sense. Okay, then increase the rank. Oh, so I guess that was probably how you can make sure that there's duplicates. The only thing that confuses me about that part though is you can have duplicates like in the beginning and at the end. Oh, but after you sort it, never mind. Ignore what I just said. Because after you sort it, they'd be next to each other. Got it. Cool. Okay. Perfect. And then this for loop, let's see, it iterates through the array again, and then num to rank. Oh, that's the map. It maps the number to the, I see. It maps the number to the rank. Wow. Okay, cool. What's the complexity analysis of this? Oh, n log n. Okay. I guess we are doing a lot of iterations, so that does kind of make sense. And the longer the array, the longer this program is going to take to run. Interesting. Okay, well, my homework for this week is going to be looking at hash maps. Because I'm trying to remember if I've even done a hash map before, now that I think about it. I don't think I have. Yet. Wow, this is going to help a lot. I definitely, yeah. If you guys haven't done a hash map either, I highly recommend it. Even just playing around with this code. I also want to play around with what Copilot came up with too, because again, I've never seen the auto keyword, and that's probably going to bite me in the future. So, and I also want to see, I want to check the parameters and what's going on between find and distance and pushback, to understand those functions a little bit better. All right, well, unfortunately, I need to head out, but thank you so much for joining me. And just for, I didn't look at this problem before starting the stream, so I also just appreciate your patience with learning live together. And also thank you for the recommendations in the chat as well. I even see another chat that says, if you know JavaScript, this might be helpful, and I actually used a B tree map instead of a hash map. Hey, honestly, that's not a bad way to go either. You can definitely be creative with the different types of maps that you use. A tree is, I wouldn't have thought of that, but that's honestly not a bad idea. I'm curious, definitely compare the complexity analysis of that too, and see if it's faster than nlogin, because that would be really interesting. Feel free to, also, if you come up with creative solutions and you want to share it with others, feel free to jump in our Discord channel and our LeetCode channel, and you all can compare solutions and approaches. Because it's better to learn as a group than alone, as I've learned the hard way. So I'm going to go ahead and head out, but I will be live again tomorrow for Minecraft. It'll be later in the evening. It'll be 7 p.m. PST. And then I'll code LeetCode again next Wednesday. All right. For now, I will go ahead and say goodbye. Bye!